Yo, we have time for just one more segment, and of course, this is our Jam of the Week. And Sam, you're gonna love this one. This is
my friends are stoners.
One of my favorite bands ever.
hell yeah. This is the Kottonmouth Kings. The weed band to end all weed bands, y'all.
The weed band, if Slipknot and Insane Clown Posse
just talked about weed.
Yeah.
Just talked about weed, man. Kottonmouth Kings. This song,
because they dress up in costumes and shit, right?
No, they're kind of like
they're just white guys who kind of dress like black rappers,
right?
But also kind of dress like OC beachheads.
Yes,
I thought they wore like contacts.
No, they're like white guys with dreadlocks and then like basketball jerseys, so they kind of mix a little bit of the urban flavor with some of the Rasta vibration.
Okay, copy that.
But yeah, this is off of their 2010 album, Long Live the Kings. This song has 8 million views.
God, the fact that they're still making albums in 2010. And I know they're still together.
No, well, one of them died. Saint Dog is dead.
Wow.
Yeah, I hit a bump in the comments, like where you can see where there's more comments on the little site I use, and I was like, damn, what happened? And then it was because Saint Dog, R.I.P.
Well, they've had a rotating cast of members their entire career.
Oh, people were pissed when Dirtball came on.
Who would you say is the leader of Kottonmouth Kings?
Well, I don't know. It probably was Saint Dog, and now that he's not anymore, I don't know. Probably Boo Boo Baskin Robbins.
Let's not pretend like we know any of their names.
Bitch Slap. Definitely Bitch Slap nowadays. But this song, 8 million views, 3,704 comments, and I read every goddamn last one of them. So now, let us dive down briefly into the YouTube comments for Kottonmouth Kings Reefer Madness. First up, and I love this name, Super Dark Knight 92.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. He'd like Ed's shirt.
Hell yeah. he says, thumbs up if you're listening to this while eating scrambled eggs with ham and cheese and Tabasco on it. Random, I know, but I'm trying to find the probability of a person doing the exact same thing I'm doing at this current moment. Because I gotta admit, this is a dank-ass breakfast, y'all.
I got no one to talk to in the whole world, but I'm stoned as shit.
You ever thought about how awesome getting high is?
This is just going to be all the equivalent of like the drunk sad comments, but with weed, right?
With weed,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Mustang Scotty from 13 years ago. Kottonmouth Kings are the most real smokers in the music business.
No one can outsmoke the Kottonmouth Kings, bro.
the truth is that it's Chicago, but it's smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
The worst smokers.
He says, I think Lil Wayne smokes a lot of weed, but Kottonmouth King smokes all day, every day. And they were smoking in the mid-90s before it was cool. It's like
The mid-90s when weed wasn't
I
cool.
was like, I think weed's been cool for a while, right? This one,
Lil Wayne, you think you can outsmoke the Kings? I do love it when poor people who don't have access to a lot of weed are like, I could outsmoke you. It's like no one who has weed all the time cares about that.
Not at all.
Soulless Kill from 14 years ago. I showed this to my teacher. She said the video was inspiration for kids smoking the evil drug.
Wait, you showed this to your teacher?
Yeah, the music video, which is just them smoking out of a massive steamroller.
Nice.
And he says, yeah, this is an inspiration.
You said you wanted to show me something, Bradley?
Look at this, stupid. I told her that she's just afraid to let my mind be free. And she said, she asked me if I smoke pot, and I said, no. I medicate. And she asked me to take a seat. Fuck that bitch.
So wait, you did this in the middle of class.
Yeah,
you didn't even call her over. You like raised your hand to be like, let me show the whole class
show this-
something.
Do you smoke weed, Bradley?
No. He says, fuck that bitch. I'll smoke a joint right in her class. I might get expelled, be put in jail, but for what? A dried plant I'm smoking? At least I'm not coming to school drunk. I'm moving to the West to become a cowboy and grow the plant. Free!
What? How long ago was that?
14 years ago.
Oh, he definitely came out here.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of pre-anywhere being legalized comments that I found that are fucking great.
Didn't that guy used to do mics?
I love the, like, that's such a new stoner thing to be like, and they criminalized just burning a plant.
Dude,
it's
there's
a natural plant.
so much of that in this fucking comment section. This one is Ja the Broskies from 14 years ago. Every girl I've had so far hasn't liked weed. And you know what I say to that? It's happening. Live with it or leave, because I ain't changing for anybody. You got to show them who's boss. Weed is better than bitches. Simple math.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right, guy. Plama Tonto from 14 years ago crashed my dad's car today. It got flipped over the whole time. I felt like shit. A couple hours later, I took some bud up. I feel much better. My parents were easy on me.
Yeah, dude.
They cared more about me being okay than the car.
Totaled my dad's fucking stupid car today. Pissed me off until I fucking smoked weed about it.
Flip my dad's IROC.
Fucking crashed my dad's Honda Civic today.
He wouldn't let me use his truck. Fuck him.
Yeah, no, I got out and fucking rolled a tasty blunt, dude.
This one is
Fuck you. Bradley, you need to calm down.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
You know what strain this is?
Yeah, I like the purple shit.
This shit's called liquid ice.
High as fuck.
This one is shining all week, ho. From 13 years ago.
Like the postal service.
It says, I would sacrifice myself for weed to be legal forever. Just whenever I'm dead, everybody smoke some weed on my grave, then grow it by my grave. Oh, and if I'm a ghost, smoke me up, please.
See, so weed makes people depressed and want to die sometimes. And this is a comment from one of those guys. But I do like how he wants to give his life for the greater good of,
Of an already legalized thing.
Well, not at the time.
this
not at the
was
time.
a
It was
long
13
time
years ago. Yeah.
okay.
Art Moreno, this guy.
Maybe it's happened since that guy sacrificed himself to weed.
That's why. The guy was crucified on a fucking cannabis bush.
Oh yeah.
Art Moreno 2 years ago.
He
this
was
guy-
so high that he did realize the thing that if that happened, people would flock to his grave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like a celebrity.
I'll pop a CBD gummy and hang out by his grave for a little while.
Kicking rocks.
This guy sounds cool as shit. Art Moreno 2 years ago, 36 years old.
Fucking Art Moreno, okay?
I've seen these guys at least 10 times. When I smoke, they come to my mind. 2022, I'm still blazing like it's illegal, but now it is legal. Sometimes I find myself being alone in a back alley on a BMX bike or pulled over my lowrider like, hold on, I need to smoke. Hell yeah, Art. Sounds cool as shit, man.
I got to pull over the lowrider because I'm such a badass.
Oh my god, that lowrider! That's great note slam. Just fucking they slipping. I moved my giant cock to the side. And I told my girl. I was like, wait. What's up with this unnecessary detail? God, it's so big. I gotta have a Wakandan cock ring. Anyway, I'm just going to school.
I'm just wondering the crossover on guys who ride bikes in alleys and have lowriders. I mean, it can't be that high.
They are from Orange County. If there was ever a place where those Venn diagrams intersected. This guy has a great idea. Damon Seaton, 14 years ago, and he spelled calling with a K, calling out all stoners in America. If we work together and install ourselves into government and the police force in 2016,
Shit, he's right, dude.
we can froze the legality of the plant. I'm tired of waiting on these corrupt bastards to do something. I'm going to do it for myself. I love a stoner's like, we should all become cops, man.
Dude.
That's almost a better idea than running for office.
Yeah, oh,
you have a
absolutely.
better chance of becoming a cop, and you have a better chance of being able to affect stuff on a daily level.
Dude, I mean, number one, that's a great plan. But number two, I think it already happened because you know how the cops are always like fucking scared of shit. They're paranoid.
Yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker got a gun. Oh no.
Just like shielding their eyes and shooting indiscriminately in a direction.
Got a couple more here. Digital Napalm Media says songs like these that help me know where my heart is. I got mad weed tickets.
I love weed.
He says, I got mad weed tickets. The police busted me more times than I can count where I live. Massachusetts. It's a stoner badge of life. Fuck, most people would quit after run-ins with the law I've had, but a cop can't keep me down.
Man, I'll roll up fucking another blunt with them weed tickets. Dude, fuck them, dude. I love weed.
This guy's got some ideas. Robs to Bobby, 11 years ago. Cannabis, now called a weed. All its wonderful benefits are ignored and dismissed. as a weed. A weed has thorns, and it's the public enemy now. Hey, they put thorns on the head of Jesus, and he became public enemy too.
You ever think about that, man?
The people, for no reason, the Son of God, cannabis manifested in the third dimension.
Whoa! So weed's part of the Holy Trinity.
Weed is Jesus.
It's stuff like this that like has people forgetting that like weed is better than alcohol.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
it's 1,000% better than alcohol, but it's just people talk like such idiots about weed that there's like, well, we can't have our kids talking like that.
Well, it's also like no one's ever gonna ask a drunk to break down the intricacies of
alcohol rules.
and the legalities around it.
Fuck better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hilarious when I'm drunk.
Yeah, they would sound just as bad.
Daniel PM, so Daniel at night, 12 years ago.
Sure.
And this is kind of disturbing. I love when my grandfather starts smoking his cigars. He starts choking his lungs out. Meanwhile, I'm hanging around, laughing, smoking a joint with asthma, barely even coughing. He's gonna fucking die, and I won't shed a tear. I just want to smoke weed and leave him in the dust. It's like, Jesus, man.
I want to know
Cigar
what
smoking
else.
piece of shit.
More happened than just the cigar.
This is
I feel like.
this is a one-act play that I would watch. Absolutely, just fucking.
Fucking cash my bowl on your grave, motherfucker.
Some fucking old man and a broccoli-headed
I'll fucking
Gen Z kid.
Sit on your ornate headstone and fucking hit my one hitter, dude.
I'm gonna snap my one hitter in one thrust.
And finally, we got some raps for you guys. This is
shit.
This is I don't know if this is the real guy, Ed, but Tech 9 2010.
Yeah,
Might,
probably
quick
is.
Kansas City legend perhaps here. 14 years ago. This is a rap I made for 420. Everybody, put your hands in the air. If you're a stoner, so light a bowl for me, because I like to smoke that fucking weed. It gives me the shit I need to let my mind find me and my sprite find me. I think he means spirit, but it's funnier to imagine him just trying to Matilda a sprite across the...
trying to force grab a Sprite.
and to let my soul go free. So
Soul misspelled, by the way.
yeah, like the sole of your shoe. So light me a bowl. Let's get out of control because it's 420 and I'm going to get me some honey flavored weed and crystal glee. This shit's ironic, like fucking chronic. It's Hip Don Chronics.
You know that guy.
I think you did it. I think you really did it.
That guy gets kicked out of every cipher he tries to get into.
He tries to get into all of them too.
When he says put your hands in the air, they're just like shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, white boy.
He's
Hipped on chronics, right?
He's the only guy in the cipher where they printed his picture off and put it on the wall. Like, do not allow Tech 9 2010 in here.
You know, if he met Tech 9 in real life, he'd be like, let me spit a verse for you.
And Tech 9 would be like, hit him with the mace. He would say to his personal security, take him away from me.
It apparently happens all the time with famous rappers. Guys will just walk up rapping. You know how people will pitch comics
They'll be like,
jokes?
oh, I've got a joke. Oh, that's so much worse, man.
Yeah, they think they're going to get signed to a record contract by just walking up to somebody freestyling.
Oh, God, that's a fucking nightmare. Like,
That's got to be brutal.
well, shout out to all of our...
It's hard to be Gucci Mane.
I know. It's a tough life.
And that's most of the fucking successful rappers could never sell themselves that way. Just imagine you run up with somebody who's like, yeah. There's no way you can see it that was really going to work like that.
Oh, well, yeah, that is Reefer Madness by the Kottonmouth Kings, our jam of the week.